and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech.
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. We've got DeRozan. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Paul in at the point guard. Now here's Paul. Really struggled in the loss against Minnesota. And it's blocked. Murray outside. Anthony right side. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Curry kicks the ball. Outside for Murray. Gobert trying to get open. And it's Jamal Murray with the 3.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
Here's Paul. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
The first one falls. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Now here's Murray. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. They get it back. Bull. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Here's DeRozan. Looking at his numbers right now, averaging 27 points a game. Paul looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. Rozier for 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Now here's Curry. There aren't many players who can score at the volume he has and make it look as easy as he does every game. He averages more than 36 points a game. Now here's Murray. From 11 feet away, here's Gobert, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Inside, and finished off by Wood.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why we settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Curry. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Paul. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Wood a screen on Murray. Paul finds Wood. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Well, so much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game. The D doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
Murray against Rozier. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. DeRozan against Anthony. Passes it to Gobert. It's Curry outside. Toronto grabs the miss, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Bol. He had 16 points in the win against Indiana.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those 4 blocks.
No, not today. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside DeRozan. There's the drive. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar. And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
And that one drops for him.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen, and he exploits that with a dish.
Wood a screen on Anthony. Here's DeRozan, and he makes good on his first shot of the game. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
Here's Anthony, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Here's Bol, offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wood sets a screen. Rozier. And he overshot that one, missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Murray finds Curry. Outside Anthony. Shot on the wing. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Rozier the pass to Wood. Here's Paul. And Bol pulls it down.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And good that time.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bol. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Wood with the screen for DeRozan. And again, no good by Toronto.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Curry dishes to Murray from the baseline. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's DeRozan missing. Bucks leading by 7. Now Bol. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Out to Anthony. Curry on the wing. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Curry wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The pass to DeRozan. Curry against Paul. To the right side. Wood sets a screen. Paul passes to Wood. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Curry against Paul. Wide open look here for Murray, and he's good on the 3 ball. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Pass to DeRozan. That one's not going to go. The Bucks go the other way with it.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
In the corner, Murray with it. Launches it. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Raptors trail by 11. And here is Paul. Outside DeRozan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Howard's checked in for Bull. Warren comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Alex Caruso in for Murray. A new group in now for the Raptors. Derek Favors checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Christian Wood. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Ogier. And it's Shake Milton in for Paul. Now here's Curry. Last time 45 points for him.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Here's Marshall. They trail by 9 points. No good off the front iron. Curry with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Caruso. Passes it to Gobert. Here's Curry. And he banks in the layup. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And DeRozan kicks to Marshall. Back to DeRozan. And there's the pass to Bullock. And the Raptors miss again. Bucks leading by 11. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Here's Gobert. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
Now here's Milton. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota.
He's passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Here's Caruso. And the wide open shot from Warren. The three-pointer no good. Bullock kicks to DeRozan. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Good on the shot. DeRozan's got 8 points.
And this has really always been a staple of his game. You see how confident DeRozan is with that mid-range.
Now here's Caruso. He's coming off a 19-point game against Indiana.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
DeRozan against Curry. From the line, DeRozan's shot is good. 10 points for him.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Curry against DeRozan. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Howard with a screen on DeRozan.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Howard is out there at Bowl. Then there's Warren, and it's Alex Caruso. And it's Murray in at the 2 guard. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Good work there as it goes.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Rozier kicks to Favors. No good from Valanciunas.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now here's Murray. A 26-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
And, guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one, seriously put on a passing clinic.
Now here's Milton. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. And the basket by Rozier.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Woods checked in. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Deep 2 from Murray. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Wood with the ball for Toronto. It's a 13-point game. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Great focus from Murray, really sticking it to the D right there with the tough and one.
Anthony's checked in for Warren. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much.
Not much more you can say about CP3. Name a better floor leader. There's not one.
Murray for 3. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Rozier for 3. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Bull. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And here is Caruso. After Terry Rozier hitting the 3. Murray, no good. Paul outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Paul. Off target from 3-point range. Bucks leading by 19. Bull dishes to Murray. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And here's Anthony for three. And Rozier pulls it down. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Wood. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Rozier. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Passes it to Carmelo. Over Milton. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got 11 points.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Caruso against Paul. Shoots over Caruso, and the Raptors miss again.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Anthony, the pass to Caruso. Shoots the three, and Anthony with the basket on the assist by Bull. He's got 14. Toronto's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Now, here's Milton. Covered by Anthony. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. Uses the glass to drop it in. Valanciunas has got his first bucket of the night.
And punishing inside Valanciunas, getting room to do damage.
Now the pass to Bull. Valanciunas grabs the board.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pass to Rozier. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
Here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Anthony can't hit. Now Milton. Goes up from the top of the key, and it falls over the rim and in.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors trail by 18. Milton finds Rozier. Back to Milton. To the wing right side. And a wide-open look for Valanciunas. Off target with his three.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Bull connects in the foul line jumper. Bull's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, inside, Bull, he does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Paul. Now, here's Milton. Covered by Anthony. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And Valanciunas on the roll. Really hard to convince somebody to get in front of that.
Caruso, the pass to Murray. The three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Wood's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy. But now he's...
Oh, man.
And not easy getting Wood off his spot. Even with contact, still able to stay focused and balanced.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Bucks with some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Bull. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Jamal Murray. A new group in now for the Raptors. Derek Favors checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Christian Wood. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Paul. Rozier with the steal. Pass to Marshall. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Bucks. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Anthony right side. And no good that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Passes to Bullock. He kicks it to Marshall. Favors with a screen on Howard. And again, Toronto no luck. Bucks leading by 19 points. Caruso looking for an opening. And the pass to Curry. Puts up a three. And Derek Favors pulls it down.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Three-pointer on the way. Rebounded by Anthony. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Bucks. Pass to Caruso. From deep three-point range. Kept alive. Howard, good. Howard's got his first basket of the night.
I like how hard he's working on the glass. A strong big man who is excellent at coming up with second chance opportunities.
Outside DeRozan. Six on the shot clock. From deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Curry with the three. He shoots again, and it's Howard laying it in. Howard's got his second bucket.
And Howard loves getting positioned down that deep, knowing he's a force in the paint.
And here is Rozier. 9 points in the game so far. DeRozan with it. From deep three-point range, rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Marshall passes to Rozier. 1:29 left in the first half of the game. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. Bucks leading by 23. Now here's Caruso. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Melo can just go right through any sort of contact down low.
For Milwaukee, they have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. And he knocks down the first one. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Christian Woods checked in for Toronto. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
That one's off, still out of sync.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Curry outside. No good that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
30 seconds left to play here in the half. Oh, the jam by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
DeRozan with it. Now defended by Gobert. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
you know what, tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And Toronto has possession. Here's Rozier. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Minnesota. Wood a screen on Curry. 4 on the clock. Pass to Bullock. Lets it go with a 3. And that one is off. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Bucks. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds in.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great hit.
Good to see you, and welcome.
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much.
Now let's take a look and see how some other games are going, already in progress. The Miami Heat right now trailing the Pistons out in Detroit. They have some points to make up right now, behind by 8 in the third. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. They've got Christian Wood. Chris Paul is out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Howard with a screen on Paul. Curry's shot is good.
Well, the accuracy that Curry has from that kind of range is just jaw-dropping. He does not miss that many shots from that deep.
Pass to Rozier. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Bull.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Murray outside. Gobert with a screen on Rozier. Murray, no good. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Rozier for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Rozier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
Here's Anthony. Second shot opportunity, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams have been the best in the rebounding department since the All-Star break. In the 3rd spot, the Bucks.
I mean, they just out-muscled their opponents under the glass. I mean, impressive rebounding numbers, and they've really only gotten better.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Al Paul to the paint. And there's Wood. That's good on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Murray against Rozier. Anthony right side. There's the pass to Bull. Now Curry launches a three, sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
And really the last guy that you like to see comfortable shooting the ball is Stephen Curry, just automatic.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Wood a screen on Murray. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Rozier against Curry. Paul for three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Pass to Bull. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. And another three for Milwaukee.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Wood. Over Bull. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Curry kicks to Murray. Back to Curry from downtown. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The drive by Paul. Count it. 8 points for him.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And here is Murray. He's got 24. Passes it to Gobert. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Rozier the pass to Wood. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wood's got 6 in the quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Right side Curry. Back to Murray. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Wood. He's got 16. On the wing, Rozier. Back to Wood. The pass to Paul. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Releases from 15, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Catching and firing, Melo has it all working in this one.
Paul passes to Wood. And Bull pulls it down. Bucks leading by 22. Murray left side. Shoots over DeRozan. The shot by Anthony, no good. So Rozier will bring it up for Toronto. Shoots from 14, and DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Rozier. Rozier's got 5 assists tonight. Murray is screen on Paul. Murray outside. Anthony sets the pick for Murray. He feeds it to Carmelo. And the shot is long. Raptors trail by 20. Here's Paul. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Curry with it. He's got 14. Murray. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And Murray shooting with this kind of efficiency. Look how fired up the bench is.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And the Bucks with some changes. Warren comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Alex Caruso in for Murray. Raptors also changing it up. Derek Favors checked in for Wood. And it's Shake Milton in for Terry Rozier. Paul passes to DeRozan. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Milwaukee leading by 22. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
And you've seen the growth in DeRozan as a ball handler. They're making the right decision in the pick and roll.
To the middle. Here's Bull. Great D that time from Favors. Raptors trail by 20. Paul outside. Down low. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's the three. Rebound, Milwaukee. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Milwaukee making a switch here. Howard's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Bullock's checked in. Milwaukee leading by 20. Pass to Caruso. Back to Curry. Howard setting the pick for Curry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 17 now.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
DeRozan's shot is off. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Caruso kicks to Curry. Howard dishes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Warren. Now here's Howard. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Buries it from three-point range.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Valanciunas with a screen on Curry. DeRozan gets the bucket.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Howard in the post. Working on Favors. No good from Howard. Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Milton the pass to Favors. Curry against DeRozan. Inside. And stolen by Howard. And here is Warren. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Outside Curry. For 3. Derek Favors with the rebound. Favors has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And finished off by DeRozan.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores. Just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Here's Curry, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018, and I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. They wanted to take Andre on, And they got out there during the final.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Paul. He's getting around 20 points per, 11 assists, and just over 2 steals. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Outside Curry. And again, the Bucks miss.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
On the wing, Rozier. He's covered by Warren.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Drills it from outside. Caruso's got himself on the board with 3 there.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Passes it to DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Warren. DeRozan passes to Valanciunas. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Outside Curry. A 3-ball. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Caruso against Paul. The pass to Rozier.
And what defense there from Gobert, putting that wingspan to work and not allowing anything easy inside.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Milwaukee on top, delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Iguodala out there with Warren. Then it's Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Aldridge in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Curry passes to Green. Curry against Dragic. That one goes. Count it. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half.
That's a testament to Curry's awareness of everything that's going on around him. No one better at finding some space for a shot.
Curry against Dragic. Pass to Garza. Dragic looking for an opening. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Favors attacking.
Just great work at finding the open man. Dragic with his head up.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Outside, Green. Warren trying to break loose. Green, no luck. Toronto shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Johnson. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Green kicks to Warren. Iguodala setting the pick for Warren. The rebound by Johnson.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Now, here's Marshall. He's covered by Warren. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Bowl, he's checked in for Aldridge. Anthony comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Murray subbed in for Green.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Paul outside. Pass to Marshall. Anthony with the block.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Paul, rejected by Murray. Outside Curry. Shoots off the step back, lets it go from deep, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Anthony's got 25 points in the game.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Rozier the pass to Paul. Will it go? And he lays it up and in.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Murray with it. Picked up by Rozier. Curry passes it to Anthony. That shot is off. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And Marshall kicks to Wood. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Oh, the jam by Wood.
And it looks like we got a man in the zone tonight. Once Wood gets into a rhythm like this, he tends to stay in it.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Murray's got the ball here for Milwaukee. Passes it to Bowl. With the fadeaway. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Wood a screen on Murray. And Marshall kicks to Paul. Favors with the screen. There's the three. Not going to go that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Murray the pass to Curry. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
And this is a special player and might be a special night for Curry.
Rozier against Curry. The pass to Paul. Wood with the screen for Paul. Over Murray. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Well, right now the defense completely uncomfortable in guarding pick and rolls with Chris Paul. He loves to dice up the D in those sets.
Left side Curry. Back to Murray. Fires from deep. And another three for Milwaukee.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Wood a screen on Murray. Puts it up from 12. And another basket for Toronto.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
Outside Curry. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
And it's Rozier missing. Milwaukee's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Pass to Carmelo. Over Paul. It's rebounded by Paul. For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Wood, a screen on Anthony. Pass to Wood. Lets it go from 11, and Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Kicks to Curry. Murray outside. Back to Curry. Fires the three. Three-pointer. That shot off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Wood against Warren. Wood, a screen on Anthony. Rozier. And again, no good by Toronto. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Murray with it. Picked up by Rozier. Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Wood's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The dish to Paul. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Here's Murray. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Rozier. Wood, a screen on Murray. Rozier kicks to Marshall. Wood finds Favors. Fades back. No good off the back of the rim. Milwaukee has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. They double-team Curry. Outside Warren. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Hits it from three-point range. Anthony's got 14 points here in the second half. Paul with the ball. Passes it to Favors. To the paint. And Wood, the bucket on the assist from Favors. Wood's got 4 this quarter.
And, you know, he's got a wide range of skills inside. Wood's ready for whatever the defense throws at him.
There's the pass to Warren. Murray outside. From outside, off the mark. And here's Marshall to bring it up for Toronto. Now, here's Rozier. Paul outside. Toronto working the ball around now. Wood, a screen on Curry. That's a 2 from Rozier. Off the left rim and out.
And that's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Pass to Warren. Outside for Curry. Now here's Anthony. No good with the triple. Paul dishes to Marshall. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
Caruso, the pass to Howard. They double team Howard. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jamal Murray.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Murray outside, trying to get something going, and Derek Favors pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Murray against Rozier. Pass to Milton. Favors with the ball. Back to Milton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Rozier. He sinks the 11-footer.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Now Caruso. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Stephen, this crowd tonight was energized by the show that you put on. What is that connection like?
Have a night like tonight where everything's clicking. Just want to embrace it. And more of a gesture of appreciation because this is a great place to play.
Yeah, it sure is, man. And you guys fed off of it. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.